Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna get the Accord pretty much as far as we can get it and ready for the dyno. What I want to do first is swap out this injector or this fuel rail. I have another one here, so I'm gonna put the fuel injector in it with the stock injectors. I got 4 of them right here, so I'm gonna throw the stock injectors in it with the stock fuel rail, stock fuel pressure regulator, and then hook up the stock ECU and see if that will start the car and let it run and idle correctly. Then at that point we'll go ahead and tackle some suspension stuff on it. We'll do the end links and everything and get the coilovers put on and hopefully get this car back on the ground today or in this video. But that's the goal. So let's not waste no time. Let's go ahead and get this fuel rail swapped out. Alright, so I got the fuel rail and the stock injectors on. That was a pain in the butt. I had to pull the harness all the way back out and route it through the top because I had it tucked before, because with the extensions to go OBD1 the clips made these longer, so it's alright. But stock injectors on. I gotta tighten this up here, but right now what I'm gonna do is I took the, where did I put it? This woman's moving things. They're moving things. I took the EGR valve off. I'm just gonna cut a piece of metal out and put it here to take place of it, since that has been deleted. So it's right there. So a little scrap piece I'm just gonna cut here and then just curve it and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that cut and put on, and we should be good with that. Alright, so I got that plate on there. Everything's pretty much connected. I'm gonna grab the battery out of the Volvo and yeah, see what happens. I gotta plug in the stock ECU, so I'm gonna do that real quick, get a battery, and then see if we can get it to start. Stinky. Alright guys, well, that stock injector, stock ECU, started up, ran, idled, pulsating obviously because the IAC is deleted on it. And there's a couple little vacuum leaks that I gotta address. But it started and you guys saw it revved it up some. So yeah! I guess now what we'll do, we'll go ahead and jump and get in, we'll get that back wheel off this. And we'll go ahead and get this sway bar end links done. And slap some coilovers in this baby. Put it on the ground. I gotta make mounts for the intercooler still too, but we're getting there. So smash that like button. The core stuff's getting done and it's running. All right guys, so we're gonna go ahead and put the coilovers on here in a second. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw the axles in, so the axles are on and everything, and then we'll put the coilover on, tighten it all up, and try to get this off. I got just took the spacer off of it. So yeah, let's go ahead and disassemble this so we can get the axles in it, tighten the axles down, and then throw some the coilovers on. So, alrighty. Yeah, that thing's gonna fall, huh? I don't remember which one was which side. So, I think the longer one goes on this side, and the shorter one's on the other side because it's got the half shaft. So, on one. Oh, these things are heavy. I'm just a weak ass. Right. Guess I gotta get this off. I think I know tight too much. We'll be back. And 10. I was trying to put the driver one on this side, I guess. I figured the longer one would have been on this side, the shorter one would have been on the other side with the half shaft, but go ahead and slap that other axle in, And then we'll go ahead and put both front coilovers in. Alright guys, so front coilovers are on. So now we're gonna go ahead and slap on the good old 16x9 diamond steelies on the front. This baby's gonna have some nice poke. So we'll probably gotta do like fender flares or something. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these two on the front. Then we can go ahead and slap in the rear coilover, slap the wheels on. And after a long, long wait, the Accord will finally be on the ground. I would love to drive it, but I still need a clutch master, slave, and clutch line. Because the one that was on here got all destroyed when we tried to get that 23 in the EK hatch. So yeah, let's get these wheels on this baby. Ooh, sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Oh, hold on. Got another surprise. We got some red nut nuts to go with it. Some red lug nuts to go with it. I actually bought these for the caddy. And we had the 20s on it. And I'm like, hey, why throw these away? They'll match the Accord.
I'm so excited.
I'm not snugging it down all the way with this. I'll hit it with the impact later. I was just trying to get it on there, you know? Yeah. We need a spacer. It's hitting the front rotor, or calipers. Schneider. Alright, I'm gonna snatch these off.
Half the wheel.
Alright guys, so I had to put the 2-inch spacers back on the front just so it clears the rotors for now. I mean the calipers. And then I'll order probably like some 25 mils or something for the front. This doesn't need much, you know. I don't need them in the back, so. She spins. Okay. I'm gonna slap a couple bolts in this fender. We'll put the wheel and everything on the other side. Probably lower the front end of the car, and then we'll do the coils in the rear. Needs to go down a lot.
Monster truck.
Oh yeah. Alright, so this wheel is on. Both fronts are on. I took all the paper off the windows. Left this one on just because I still got to spray this. So yeah, gotta do the other side, and then put that wheel on, and then the whole cord will be on the ground. Finally, finally. I definitely gotta adjust the height still, because this jack's not even under it, and that's how high it sits. So yeah, but that's fine. I don't want to put it down low right now, just because we're still gonna be doing some work on it. So when we take it to get tuned, we can get on the trailer, get off the trailer, all that stuff, and then we can adjust height at that point. So, but I'm still not slamming this car. It's gonna be low, but it's not gonna be slammed, you know. I wanted to have a nice race speed, you know. So yeah, let's get this coilover on, that wheel on, and put the Accord down. All right guys, so I have looked and looked and looked for hours. I cannot find the one bolt I need to put this coilover on. The one that goes through here, that bolts lower the coilover up, so I can put it in, you know? But I cannot find it. I've looked all over the place, where all my bolts are at, through the bins, and through everything, and I cannot find it. That's literally the last thing I need to do to put the coilover on and get the car on the ground, because that wheel is on. The front ones are on. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to take that one back apart, take that bolt up to like a part store or Ace Hardware or something and see if they have one. Well, obviously they'll have one, but get a bolt, put it in it, or wait till tomorrow when I go to the junkyard, hopefully in the morning, and get that bolt when I get the few little things I need for the engine stuff. You know, I need the vacuum line that goes from the brake booster here, a couple of like little hardware things, you know, for like mounts, stuff like that. The starter cable I need because this one's broken where it bolts into the fuse panel or fuse box. So might be what I have to do. So 350Z. So might have to end the video there. Unfortunately, can't get the Accord on the ground like we wanted to, but huge progress. We have coils in it. The engine's running and idles and everything. Obviously, it's revving up and down like you guys hear. That's because when I went to OBD1, I deleted the IAC, but since we're running the stock injectors and stock ECU is looking for the IAC signal, which is not getting, therefore it's revving up and down like that. But if I plugged in an IAC and the lines and coolant lines that go to it, it wouldn't do that no more and top off the fluid, which obviously we don't have a radiator either yet. So still a lot of things that I need to get done. I really want to go to a dyno tomorrow, but I don't see that happening. It'll probably be next weekend, which is fine with me. I don't want to rush anything and overlook something, then the car breaks or something happens to it, you know. I'd rather take my time and make sure it's right. But we are right there, guys, right there. So if you like it, if you're excited, smash that like button for me and hit that thumbs up for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna look around a little more and see if I can find that bolt, and we still gotta do the exhaust on it too. So yeah, just a few little things, but I'm gonna get off this because I'm talking too much now and see if I can find a bolt. What if that was the bolt I was looking for, just sitting right here? Wouldn't that have been crazy? Like, just there it is. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna have to end the video there. I'm gonna put this battery back in the Volvo, go home. The old lady gonna make some steaks for dinner tonight, you know, and then tomorrow I'll get a bolt for that because I'm going to the junkyard, and then get what I need for the engine stuff, a couple hardware things like that. Need that vacuum line for the brake booster, and we should be good. And I just want to grab a couple like bolts and things to have extras, this starter cable like I was mentioning. But for the most part, I mean, the car is kind of on coils now. We got just the one left, but I'm excited. We made a big step. I do have to run those 2-inch spacers up front, but I'm not going to keep those on there. I'm going to get smaller ones because, I mean, as you guys can see, they're like super fitment. So, and then we definitely got to lower the front end some too, because this ain't going to work at all. That's like higher than stock. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry we couldn't get it completely on the ground, but it's right there, guys. It's just right there. So smash that like button for me. Share these videos. If you have not yet subbed, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would greatly appreciate that. But like always, please like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit that notification button so y'all get notified when we post. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace!